All right, this is day number 30. This is our 5th installment of Sample Flip Sundays. Let's get over to Pro Tools and listen to what I did. So this is Easy Lovers by Piero Piccioni. Again, with like every single one I've done so far, I first heard this song just in the world, just by chance, and I Shazammed it, and it's on my Shazam playlist on Apple Music, where it's like a collection of every song I've Shazammed. It's like 200 tracks now. And I was listening to it on Saturday when I was driving to CVS or driving back from CVS, just shuffling, playing the playlist on shuffle. And I was like, ooh, this is a great track. I need to do this for my sample flip tomorrow. I actually heard it for the first time from my roommate Roger. We were driving somewhere and it just came on, like from the music that he was playing. And I was like, let me find out what that is. Kind of funny, the other day I was talking to him and I was showing him some of the other sample flips I've done. And he was like, dude, like you're finding really good tracks. Like where are you listening to this music? Like how are you getting this source? And I was like, I just have a playlist of every song I Shazam, and I just listen to it and find one, and that's it. And he's like, wow, you must be surrounded by a lot of really good music. And I want to be like, yeah, I mean, like, you're to thank for that. Like, literally, this song you showed to me, maybe without even realizing it or even remembering that happened. But, you know, I was paying attention, and I grabbed it, and I used it. So, shout out to Roger for exposing me to this song. There are actually 2 different versions of this song. There's another one called Easy Lovers Alternate Take, where instead of the saxophone and trumpet and flute doing the melody, it's an organ. I think like an electric organ, not a pipe organ or a church organ. You can hear it in the background here, and actually this part of the song. But there are no woodwinds on the alternate take. It's just the organ doing the melody. So that's actually the one that I Shazammed, was the organ one. And then when I looked it up to like get the file, I found this version that didn't have the organ. That was all the woodwinds, and I was like, "Ooh, this is way better." I got it like this melody right here, like that's really good. So yeah. So then I just used that. We used the non-alternate take version instead to do my sample flip. And using Pro Tools Shuffle mode, I've demonstrated this before, but I'll do it again just to show you how I work. Actually just open up these and show you here. So my process is like I'll drag the song in. I wonder if I can go through my playlist here. Yeah. So this is the whole song, and then I'll just like highlight and be like, I want this, you know, Option Shift Up arrow, and then there we go. And I just do that for all the different sections that I want to keep. And then my second track is kind of like idea building. So you can see I've taken these clips and copied the ones down that I think are going to work together well. So I don't even I don't even try to think like what's going to work together the first time I listen through it. I'm just grabbing stuff I think is cool. And then my second track is, okay, let's put it together. Like, let's kind of make the pieces of the puzzle. So that's my idea building. And then it's just a matter of like dragging that down to here and, you know, repeating it and looping it. So it makes sense and it has context and it's like actually a full-length song. So that's my process. Oh, the Pro Tools Shuffle mode, I should show that. Hold on, I'm going to have to wait. Actually, I can just grab something like here. Alright, zoom in here. I'll have to repeat the song as well. So it's really this simple that I'll just, like, say for example, this is what I'm taking. I'll make sure I'm in tab to transients so that I can press tab and get like right to where the note starts. Let's wait for this to end. I'm going to have to play the song again. And then I'll just trim it like, okay, like, I don't know, I'm not going to listen to it, but it's like, say for example, that's the downbeat, so then I'll just press A to trim it on the downbeat, do the same thing at the end, like, okay, and that's my next downbeat right here, so then this is a measured long, right? And then I'll just go into shuffle mode. So basically what that does is it allows the clip to just snap, so this edge will snap right on that edge just by moving it over, and then I can have stuff like really, really perfectly aligned, like on the money aligned, and that's everything that you can see over here. I'm gonna have to Command Z a few times to get this guy back to where he was. Yeah, just get everything like right on the money. A friend of mine, I was talking the other day, he was like, dude, you're kind of crazy for doing that. Like, why don't you just drag the samples into a sampler and just trigger it that way with MIDI or something? But I like this way because I get a lot more control and it doesn't rely on me like having to perform it well. And I could tweak it, and also I could come back and tweak it in the future, because with the MIDI, like, I don't know, I feel like it'd be harder to move MIDI notes around and change the arrangement. Where with this is like, it's really easy to just move the clips around and move things around and change the timings. Really, really flexible. So, and I'm also, I would say I'm a Pro Tools editor before a sample flipper. So this is like my way of doing it, having done hundreds, if not thousands of hours of Pro Tools editing. It's just, I was like, well, this is what I'm good at, so let's take what I'm good at and figure out a new thing to do with those skills. So that's what this is. Okay, I think that's about it. Back over to me. Thank you for watching. In the description is a link to my SoundCloud, where you can listen to all of the songs that I've done, all the 30 songs that I've done so far. And also in the description is a list of all the hardware and software and plugins I use. If you're curious, if you want to try some of it out for yourself, I would highly recommend all the things that I use. Okay, that is all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.